on Smooth 98.1. Right now, it's time to delve into the world of business inside of a business studio. With me to do just that, I've got Rotus. Good morning, Rotus.
Good morning, Folu, Lagos City and beyond. Good morning to you guys as well.
How was your night? Is the question they ask.
I'm well rested as opposed to the 2 nights ago. And again,
On YouTube right now, so you can head over to our YouTube channel as well. And don't forget to tweet at us if that's your preferred method of communication. Just use the hashtag BusinessExpress981.
thank you so much. I want to welcome Ayo of Afrinvest into the studio. Ayo, good morning to you. Welcome.
Good morning, Rotus. Good morning, everyone.
All right. So a bit of respite on the stock exchange yesterday. The market was up by 0.56%, closed at 32,381 points. Still, we are negative for the month. We're down by 7.08% for the year. We're still down by about 15.3%. We had a positive gainers and losers, so we had more gainers and losers. 27 stocks gained in value yesterday, led by First Aluminum. The losers was led by Red Star Express, the logistics company. In fact, the rest of the top 5 losers were all insurance companies: Cornerstone Insurance, Standard Alliance Insurance, Sovereign Trust Insurance, Universal Insurance. So insurance stocks dropping a bit there. First Aluminum was up by 10%, closed at 33 kobo. Red Star Express, the top loser, down by 9%, 50 kobo. I stress that you guys should try and keep up with the markets as much as you can by getting news bits from brokerage services like Afrinvest. Ayo, what is the email that folks out there, if they want to send you an email and say, hey, please send me your market updates to my email, what did they reach out to?
Okay, so you just send an email to research@afrinvest.com.
All right.
And you just click the email. Please add me to your mailing list for research reports.
Right.
And you'll be added to the email.
Cool.
So you get all the reports, daily, weekly, flash notes.
Exactly. So you get inflation, quarterly reports. So
are still strong. We still saw sell pressures persist yesterday. We just saw some buying interest in Nestle help drive the market yesterday. So save for that. Maybe have not been as really strong as we saw.
All right. Anything on the horizon to look out for?
Well, so in the coming, say 2-3 weeks, we are watching out for Q3 results.
Okay.
So we'll begin to give directions to how we expect companies to perform. So after the Q3, they have one more quarter, so you have an idea of who is most low, and especially for the banking sector, where most of the results are. For especially when we had the half year that was audited, so it gives a direction of where most of the banks will be going and will be performing at the end of the year, and so it could help investors begin to position ahead of announcements of full year results sometime later in January, February next year, and position for in dividend markets would
it has to be divisible unit of exchange.
The
divisible one is the problem. Being able to break down, there's never any change. I think they mentioned, what did they say this was going to be marketed?
Joshua Ultra Modern Market.
So in Yaba,
so it will be executed through the bank accounts of the trade.
Right.
So not given to be executed through their bank accounts, and then they'll be able to access the funds. So it will be done on like a weekly basis, so that the CBN announced that, so that they don't release in large quantities, and then the traders and the markets people concerned then have access to these funds in large quantities, and then begin to use them for purposes they are not designed for.
Right.
But we are still waiting to see the effect of that. The process started, I think, sometime in February.
Right, we mentioned it on this show as well.
So in Abuja, and so it's down to Lagos now. So we'll see how far it's able to the notes are able to circulate, because as a Monday, at least I didn't personally feel the effect. I still got some really dirty notes.
Very dirty notes. And then another issue is that this thing goes beyond traders. Wherever you go, there's just never any change. And Lagos, I'll share this quick story. I can't mention the bank, but I told you downstairs when we were talking. I went into a bank, I had 1,000. I had to buy something. The person I was buying stuff from didn't have any change. That made me go and get change. Which, by the way, this pressure should be, I think, on the seller, not me. But anyway, I let it slide. Went into the bank with 1,000 naira notes. I went to the teller. I said, "Sir, please, can you break this down for me?" First thing he asked me is, "Are you a customer of this bank?" I said, "Eh?"
Wow.
I said, "No, I'm not a customer. I just need to break this." He said, "I can't do it." Then I was like, "Okay, please go and call your manager." When he announced I was going to make a little trouble, and I said, "Okay, take it. Okay, I'll break it up." So a bank not having change is like a restaurant not having food. It's so that just shows how bad the lower denomination issue is. But anyway, CBN is saying they're stepping it up, so we will see in the coming days and weeks whether or not we're able to get the change that we need. Okay, we're going to return to this e-transfer, the circular from the CBN. Since we talked about it, we talked about this on Monday, talked about this yesterday. Folks have, somebody else have been asking me, Rotus, the 10,000 naira fee that the CBN says they're going to charge banks if my transfer doesn't go through and it's not reversed in 24 hours. Is it coming to me, the customer, or the CBN? I've been telling people that it's the CBN, right? That's what we all assume. But someone, and I've tweeted this image. You guys can, if you're following us on Smooth FM, the Twitter handle, I just tweeted the image. There was a report on channels yesterday. There's a screenshot. The CBN is saying that, well, excuse me, according to channels, quoting someone at the CBN, that the 10,000 is actually going to customers, which sounds really bizarre.
Yeah,
what do you
quite
think?
bizarre. Okay, so because it's like, for example, I initiate a 1,000 naira, 2,000 naira transfer to a friend and it doesn't go through, and then the bank has to pay me 10,000 naira as a fine.
As a fine, right. It sounds
it's quite bizarre, but we still the CBN in circular actually did not
state explicitly
who the fine will be paid to. Though certain statements in the circular may have indicated possibility that it may be to the customer, this citing customer is king and things like that. So it might indicate that, but maybe until the CBN come expressly to say that. And then also we also have to consider the fact that the CBN put a clause that is based on the complaints of the customer.
Right.
So it means the customer has to complain, and then the CBN takes it up. And so, the CBN, there'll probably still some information that the CBN will pass across concerning the process of doing this in the coming days. So, clarification as to who the fine will be paid to, and then the process that will be involved in the customer being able to file a complaint to the CBN, and then the time duration it will take the CBN to effect any investigation and settle the transaction. But based on the circular, they indicated that no client's funds should be, for example, in a situation whereby the funds were transferred maybe by error, or maybe in the case of fraud or something,
right,
the client's fund must not be held in length for more than 2 weeks. So most likely it might be that kind of duration that we see the CBN wants to implement.
Okay, well, we'll see, because that would be something else if people are getting that fine.
We've got a couple of messages coming through. Bolaji says, wow, Tejo Show Market is now representative of the whole of Lagos. Congrats, CBN. While this one is in from Eddie, who says, Rotus, please, are banks obliged to change money for non-customers?
Eddie, I believe that they should. I mean, it's a bank. I don't understand why you segment it to only your customers. I haven't done this in Nigeria. Elsewhere, other countries have gone with a bill, walked into a random bank, and they just give you change now. I mean, that shouldn't.
It's a bank.
It's a bank. Oh, that shouldn't be a problem. I don't understand how that should be reserved for only customers.
Oluziel says about dirty nose, Admiralty toll gates and 100 naira nose. You will fear. Zio, you are correct. And Yinka says, Rotus, I think the problem is multidimensional. How well trained are those that work in a bank? Why is it easier to get such change at fuel stations compared to you getting it at a bank, which, funny enough, happens to be the final destination of monies made by petrol stations?
Right.
Also, why ask such a question? Are you a customer with us? It all boils down to training.
Thank you, Yinka. Thank you.
And Benga Kamu says, how come the government is selling its printing company to CBN? Is that their idea, privatization?
Hey, Benga, that's a very, very good question. Yeah, that I saw that in the news. I was just skimming through. The whole the printing. Our money used to be printed overseas, wasn't it, by a company in France?
Yeah,
right. So this is something that should be done here, but I think it was the fear of fraud.
Fraud and theft and things like that.
And so on. It's not being able to handle that here domestically. Benga, great question. Okay, so we'll see how that pans out as far as the currencies are concerned. Thank you guys for your messages. A statement here from President Buhari while he was at the International Association of Ports and Harbors Conference in Abuja a couple days ago. He says we're formulating policies to effectively utilize roads and waterways. Ayo. I
think with the conditions of our ports, I think we shouldn't be speaking at something like this, because really he said, okay, we are formulating policies, but really these are some of the major sections of your infrastructure development that you have to take really serious. I mean, the ports are particularly when you consider the Apapa ports. You know, the situation I think we even discussed about it last week.
Sad states. We discuss it every week.
Right.
Yeah. So you know, I can remember a cocoa farmer who was counting his losses on some of his export that were meant to have been moved out, and then he spent weeks. And so you know, we're looking at the transport ways. You know, what's the waterways? Why don't we have cargo ships that can ship these things easily? So you know, basically saying that we are formulating policies 6 or 7 months to the election may sound like
it's not.
So, but basically, we just hope that really, if they are formulating policies, then they come to fruition, because that's the best we can do.
Several more messages have come through. Rainmaker says, I don't even understand how a bank will not even want to break Naira notes for you. That is pathetic. And I also think they should be penalized for not being able to withdraw 500 Naira from an ATM. The CBN should have an independent ombudsman, and this will help in policy making. Very interesting. While we've got this person that just comments saying, De La Rue used to print the Naira.
Okay.
Thank you. Stephen says, Rotus, sorry about your bank experience. Some tellers collect such money and their real cash disappears mysteriously. Not by experience, so says Stephen. And Yinka says, money's printed overseas, ballot paper printed overseas, passport booklets printed overseas. Yet they don't want to go to the Chinese way with respect to corruption. We are just not serious. And Gwenga says, with present policies, how can Nigeria take 10 million people out of poverty in the nearest future?
We've run out of time. In fact, Benga, we'll touch on this tomorrow, because Bill Gates had something.
Yes,
he mentioned something to say about getting us out of poverty. Thank you so much, guys, for your messages. We appreciate it. Ayo, thank you so much. Oh, sorry, one more message asked about to repeat the email address. Research. Research@afrinvest.com. All right, if you want to get those reports on the daily market activities.
Excellent stuff. Thank you, gentlemen, and thank you everyone for listening and sending in messages. But stay with us. We'll have more to talk about inside of Freshly Pressed at 7:30.
Business Express on Smooth.